Also, yeah, I did see the fucking thing of Lacey saying like, "Oh, you're not phased, brother. I built this shit." Okay.
Yo, I already see all of y'all spamming. Listen, I know what y'all want me to talk about. I'm not. I don't care. All right, I just want to stream, bro. That's all I want to do is stream.
As you can clearly see from the clips played, the FaZe drama is just getting worse and worse as time goes on. FaZe Temper's current wife called FaZe Rain on the phone, and they were on the phone for 4 hours speaking. She was basically asking FaZe Rain to retract the statement about FaZe Temper being a pedophile because it wasn't true. He messed with a girl that went to a 21 and older club, and FaZe Temper had sex with this girl. And Temper, rightfully so, assumed the girl's age was 21 and above because, you know, once again, he was at a 21 and above club. His wife was basically asking him to, like, you know, chill out, and FaZe Rain has basically ruined Temper's life. And so if you guys want to see FaZe Rain's apology video, I'm going to play it for you. Keep in mind, it is 4 minutes and 40 seconds long, so if you want to move on or you just want to watch halfway through, I'm going to leave a timestamp at the bottom of the video to where to skip forward to get onto the next subject. So here's the apology video for you.
So I just got off a 4-hour call with Emma, which is Tommy's wife and the mother of his child, and she was so cool, so rational, so understanding. She was just, you know, pouring her heart out to me, venting and talking about how this has affected her life, you know. And that's what a lot of people tend to forget, is how much these things affect people's real lives. I know it's just Twitter to you guys, you're just weighing in on an opinion. You type some shit, you move on, you type some other shit on a different thing. But it really does affect these people's lives, bro, especially when it's something this sensitive, you know? So please keep that in mind. But I do want to say this. I want to first and foremost retract the statement that I called him a pedophile, because that wasn't fair to do. By the way, I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what the fuck is still happening. Okay? I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what's happening. But it's not fair to label somebody as a pedophile, especially when they supposedly did not know this girl's age. I've known Tommy for 15 years. It's not like he ever went around preying on young girls or telling me he likes young girls or any of these things. So that's why I was such a shock when he told me what he told me. He just never told me that he didn't know their ages. If he did, it'd be a whole different story. It'd be a whole different story if he didn't know their ages, right? And I never would have felt as deep about it as I did. And I never would have wanted him to step down in 2023 if he didn't know their ages. I thought he did know their ages. And then even when we talked about it after, he didn't say he didn't know their ages, and I don't know why. Sometimes, and also, I've known him, and then also with Emma bringing it up, he just sometimes sells the fucking bag. He just sells the bag when it comes to delivering all the right information. You know what I mean? He doesn't say it all the right way. You know, maybe he was frantic and just didn't know what to say or do, so he just withheld that information, which I don't think he realized would have not made me look at him in that light if he was truly ignorant to the fact that they were under 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he knew that, it would be a whole different story. If I knew that, it would be a whole different story. So I do apologize for that. I do want to retract that label, because that label is so evil. We all agree there's no room for pedophiles in our world, but there is room for somebody that had no fucking idea, and they were latching from a girl who snuck into a club that was 21 plus and got with a guy who was older. Not known, you know what I'm saying? But I also don't know how hookup culture works. I don't know if you guys, every time you guys hook up with a girl at a club, you fucking check their ID. I don't know. I don't drink alcohol. Never hooked up with a drunk chick that wasn't my girlfriend, so I don't know. Okay, I have no idea how that shit works. I don't know what the customs are. So that's a whole different conversation, but I do want to apologize for that. I will take full accountability. If you guys want to project blame on anybody, you can, of course, put it on me. I'm totally cool with that. I always am. It does not affect my life. It's cool. I'm a strong guy. I can figure it out. It's cool. But I do feel so fucking horrible for that. And not for myself. When I tweeted saying I feel horrible, it was not for myself. It's for everybody involved. Obviously, like, people try to act like I'm trying to make it about myself. So I'm going to take a couple seconds to talk about that. Brother, I do not want this fucking game. I have slept a total of like 6 hours in the last 2 days. I've eaten nothing for the last 2 days. Nothing. This is not easy on me in any way, shape, or form. I'm not sitting here happy as fuck about... This sucks, bro. This fucking sucks. Okay? It's not what I want to fucking hear. It's not what I want to fucking deal with. And yeah, I brought it to the internet, but I didn't know what to do, bro. And I'm hearing every opinion. Some people are applauding me for bringing it up. Some people are saying, why'd you wait 2 years to bring it up? And then some people are saying I'm a fucking L friend for bringing it up. Like I told you guys yesterday, I had 3 rules, and I believed he broke one of those rules. But if he was ignorant to that, of course he didn't break that rule, because he had no fucking idea. And again, he does not go preying on young women. So to even call him a pedophile to that degree is not fair. Does it stem from what I initially said? Yeah. But honestly, the first day I even brought it up and I didn't say who it was, I deleted everything from that stream. I was going to dodge stream for 2 weeks. I swear to God, you can be mad at me for that if you want. I was going to dodge stream for like 2 weeks and not go live. Because I just felt so fucking bad, bro. I just felt so fucking bad. Then I woke up Feared posted a tweet about it. Banks made a statement about it, essentially confirming that it was Temper who I was talking about. And then my fucking hand was forced and I had to. But again, it's my fault that happened. I can't even blame Fearbuck for that because he wouldn't have had a tweet if I never said nothing, right? So it's my fault. But it just sucks, man. It just truly sucks. I really, truly thought I was doing something good. And I thought I'd get this weight off my chest. Instead, I added a fucking 500-pound vest. So it is what it is. I'm sorry to every single person involved. I hope you guys can realize how much this affects people's real lives. Just please, if you still want to just get your little internet troll out, just get it out on me, bro. I promise I can take it. I fucking love you guys. Anybody that had my back, even Tommy's back, whoever, just like anybody that's trying to preach love and preach positivity throughout all this, you're a fucking real one, bro. You're exactly what this world needs. So I fucking love you guys, and I'm just sorry for everything, man.
Now, even after this apology video, Faye's temper still wasn't rocking with Rain because he's already ruined his life at this point by calling him a pedophile and putting that label on his name. Having a accusation like that on your record is just not a good look for anyone. So he even tweeted saying, "I'm glad we agree I don't deserve this label, but thanks for the apology, I guess. Thank you for ruining my life," which he has every right to be mad about because he's not a pedophile. A girl just lied about his age. FaZe Rain also didn't like the fact that Temper didn't take his apology very well, so he made a tweet about it that I'll show on the screen now. So this led to them just having this insane beef, and somehow in some way people are putting new FaZe in the same criteria of what's going on with old FaZe. So Lacey had something to say about it, and this is what he had to say.
Saying FaZe Rain, FaZe Banks, FaZe Temper, do this, do that. Stop putting FaZe in front of people's names who aren't FaZe. They are not in FaZe anymore. This was before any of us were even in FaZe. So I'm tired of this shit falling onto us and our name getting dragged down and all the work we've put in to build our group up to what it is right now because of old shit that we had nothing to do with. Stop affiliating us with whatever the fuck they had going on. That's literally all I ask. Because I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there thinking, oh my God, this is an awful situation. This is horrible. But it's got absolutely nothing to fucking do with me. Nothing at all. When we joined FaZe, it was down here. We have worked as a group, me, Silky, Adapt, Ron, Jason, Kason, Rage, and yes, Max, because Max was a big part of what we did to get it back up to where it is. And it just feels like it's just getting dragged down with old baggage that has nothing to do with us at all. And it sucks. It really does.
And in my opinion, Lacey does make some really good points. Whatever happened with old FaZe has nothing to do with new FaZe. Because when new FaZe came around, they helped FaZe get out of a really bad position. I mean, FaZe was on the verge of ceasing from existence because they were just taking brand deals, taking unnecessary risks, and that ultimately led to the end of FaZe. FaZe wasn't FaZe at one point, and recruiting people like Jason, Lacey, Max, Silky, Ronaldo, and Adapt, who was already a part of FaZe, but he's there now, and also Your Rage was also there. So recruiting all of these people helped rescue FaZe from a dark pit that it was going down, or it was already in, however you see it. FaZe Rain saw Lacey's reaction to the old FaZe drama and ultimately didn't like it, and this was his response to it.
Also, yeah, I did see the fucking thing of Lacey saying like, "Oh, you're not FaZe, brother. I built this shit, okay?" The only reason this shit worked out for you guys is because you guys took my brand. You guys all did it individually, did not have nearly as much impact. FaZe picks you up, and all of a sudden, you guys think you're them, okay? If you guys did it under a whole different branch that wasn't FaZe, I promise you guys would have done well, but not this well. So don't try and act like you did something off the brand that I built. Stop that, bro. Have some fucking respect. Have some fucking respect. It's not fucking cool. I fucking slaved myself in a world where nobody even believed in the vision, and I triple uploaded every single day for years to give you a brand to have this success. So suck my fucking dick or try to say that shit to me in person, bro, because you're not. You're going to act all friendly in person, and that shit is disrespectful, and you need to fucking know that, bro. You need to fucking know that. That shit is not fucking cool. I built this fucking shit. You can never, and I did it for free. You do everything for fucking money. We didn't pay Aiden back 10K. Stop it, bro. You're mad disrespectful, and you grew up a fucking fan of him. Stop that shit, bro. Stop that shit. People are fucking losers, bro. These fucking content creators.
So basically what FaZe Rain is telling Lacey is to respect his elders. I'm assuming. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. That's just how I'm taking it. After seeing this response, Lacey tried to act like that he didn't care.
Yo, I already see all of y'all spamming. Listen, guys, I don't care. I really don't. All right, I don't care. I know what y'all want me to talk about. I don't care. All right, I just want to stream, bro. That's all I want to do is stream. Okay, let's just stream, man. I don't care.
And even after pretending like he doesn't care, apparently someone leaked screenshots from Lacey texting his comm to talk shit about FaZe Rain. And here's the screenshots that I'm gonna put on the screen. And yeah, it's kind of, kind of funny to see as he just said on stream that he doesn't care. Hank should have spoke to Lacey or anybody in part of New FaZe, tell them not to speak on it, and it would have been fine, but now it's affecting New FaZe as well, which is bad. In everybody else's eyes, this is all just FaZe. There is no old FaZe or new FaZe. To a lot of people, this is just FaZe, and they don't know anything to separate the both of them because they've been around for both arcs. Such as me. I've been around to watch old FaZe and new FaZe, so to me, this is all just FaZe. There is no separating the two. So maybe Lacey should have just kept quiet about it, not said anything about it, because once again, it has nothing to do with him, but it also has everything to do with him at the same time. Kason also expressed his thoughts, so here's his opinion on it as well.
I'm honestly like, I'm over it, bro. I feel like every week, every month, there's always something new, always something going on, bro. And you don't gotta worry about me, bro. You don't gotta worry about me. I'm not asking. I don't. This is not a me thing. I don't want anyone to. This has got nothing to do with me. It's just I'm tired. All I gotta say, I'm tired. I don't want to get involved. Please, I'm to the point, bro. I'm telling you guys, I'm at ends with just this drama shit, bro. I don't even want to open the group chat no more. I don't want to, bro. I can't, bro. I'm dead ass. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I just want to stream. I just want to game. I just want to watch esports. I just want to do fun shit. That's it. Do cool shit, bro. Why is there always some shit going on, man? Always some shit going on. And it's draining. And again, this is not about me. None of this is about me. I don't care. I don't want no sympathy. This is just, I'm telling you from a FaZe member who cares. It is draining. That is how I feel. It is draining. I sit here and fucking just don't even want to stream.
So as we can see, this whole situation is affecting everybody, even the ones not involved with it, because as a group, Kason is associated with FaZe, and Kason has been around for both arcs as well. He's one of the people that also came and started FaZe with everybody else. So Kason knows old FaZe and new FaZe, which puts him in a bad position. So he is trying to figure everything out. So it's weighing heavy on his mind. And Adapt also has something to say about it.
Right? I'm hitting Lacey 10 a.m. Yo, Steelers game is on. Let's watch it. Me and Jason are going watching fucking Demon Slayer. Me and Ron have been friends for like 5 years now. I recruited Ron. Silky, I spend more time with Silky off stream probably than on stream. Half the time I'd be sleeping in there in the theater. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, this did not exist before. It was fucking toxic. And I don't ever come on here and highlight all the negative things and all the horrible fucking things that happened to me personally and with old FaZe. Because like I said, I choose to look forward. And that's what I've always done. And try to help and be there for everyone on a human level. Because I remember how I felt when I was younger in FaZe doing this content. And how I had to learn the hard way. A lot of people who are in your life don't give a fuck about you.
So FaZe Adapt is basically just showing us how much he messes with new FaZe and how old FaZe was toxic and it just wasn't a good place to be around. And I don't think FaZe Adapt had anything to do with FaZe Temper's situation, so we should just extract him from that, because we all know FaZe Adapt, a guy that keeps to himself, currently on a quest to find pigeons that were working for the CIA. So let's just let him focus on that little quest he got going on and leave him out of this entire drama, this entire discussion. So this marks the end of the video. I'm tired, I'm sick, I just needed to get a video out. If you made it to the end, just let me know if you prefer the face cam content, because I honestly think that I'm starting to like it more. Like the whole workflow that I have going on is like 10 times better, bro. I'm loving it so far. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm gonna end it now. Bye bye.